Modern life often feels like a constant struggle against mental clutter. We live in a state of perpetual overwhelm, distracted by daily obstacles and a sensory noise that never seems to quiet down. But this sense of internal noise was diagnosed long ago. Over 3,000 years ago, the Zoroastrian tradition developed a systematic cure for the overwhelmed mind, preserved in ancient texts like the Corde Avesta. Their philosophy centers on Asha, the universal law of truth, order, and deep interconnectedness. In this framework, human suffering is defined quite simply as a deviation from this natural, cosmic order. Chronic anxiety reveals a profound misalignment with the structure. When your thoughts feel scattered, you have drifted away from the universal law, requiring a specific protocol to bring your life back into focus. This universal law is tested within the individual mind. We act as the battleground for Asha, caught in a struggle between two mental forces, Spenta Mainu, the constructive and positive mind, and Angra Mainu, the pole toward negativity and destruction. The mechanism for winning this internal battle is an unbreakable triad, Humata, Hukta, and Farshta. These translate to good thoughts, good words, and good deeds. Mental clarity is an active achievement, not a passive state. It requires the deliberate, daily alignment of your internal ideas, the words you speak, and your physical actions. To maintain this focus, Zoroastrians employ daily prayers as active psychological anchors. These mantras serve to manually reset the mind when it begins to slip into chaotic or destructive patterns. The most foundational is the Ahunvar. For millennia, this prayer has guided overcoming obstacles, reinforcing resilience against external malice. The Ahunvar teaches mutual interdependence. It asserts serving humanity is the highest alignment with the universe. Proving your stability depends on the support you offer others. This is complemented by the Ashem Vohu, which establishes a philosophical baseline. Righteousness is its own reward. True peace, or ushta, comes only through selfless action, performed without calculating personal gain. Reciting these principles daily acts as a firewall for the mind. By filling the consciousness with these specific truths, you prevent the entry of selfish or destructive mentalities. These spoken intentions are anchored by physical action. Every day, the tying of the kusti, a sacred white cord, serves as a tangible physical commitment to moral alignment. The ritual involves tying 4 knots to represent the 4 elements: fire, air, earth, and water. This gesture effectively links the person's physical body to the natural world. During this process, the individual recites prayers that demand absolute personal accountability. It forces a moment of honest reflection, where one must repent for any negative thoughts or words harbored throughout the day. This synergy of word and deed purifies the mind. It clears away the static of the ego, fostering a connection to the Fravashi, the spark of internal divinity that resides within every person. When an entire community masters these 3 pillars of thought, word, and deed, the harmony scales upward. It moves from the individual mind to create a lasting balance with the physical planet and human history. This alignment is celebrated through seasonal festivals like Nowruz. By honoring the arrival of spring and light, the community synchronizes its internal state with the rhythms of the earth. Similarly, the festival of Meiregen focuses on the harvest. It reinforces the communal duty of sharing, reminding the individual that their personal well-being is tied to the collective. These celebrations demonstrate that individual mental clarity remains inextricably linked to the health of the community and the environment. You cannot be truly clear if those around you are in chaos. For a modern viewer, this provides a practical framework for crisis. Before reacting to external stress, you must pause to align your thoughts, words, and deeds. The Zoroastrian tradition suggests that the most effective way to overcome personal anxiety is to turn outward. By serving the broader community, you reinforce the law of interdependence that stabilizes the mind. This history of selfless service reveals the true nature of success. Physical wealth and social prestige are transient, empty bubbles, while the stability earned through righteous action remains permanent and unshakable. In a world of increasing noise, the shortcut to lasting peace is not found in accumulation. It is found in the daily, mindful practice of active goodness.